Hi, this is Carlos Cousins. This is a sentence completion question. For this sort of question, what you need to watch out for is not only that you know all of the vocabulary in the answer choices provided, but that you also look for any clues in the sentence provided as to what that what criteria that vocab must satisfy. So let's go ahead and figure out what we can deduce about that vocab from the sentence alone. So the principal blank policies so frequently that the teachers, so all of a sudden the principal here is a subject. So we're going to have a verb here. Policies so frequently that the teachers' union complained about his maddening. And here we're going to have a noun. What you should know here then is that the teachers are not happy about what the principal is doing because of the adjective maddening, because they're complaining about it. So whatever it is that the principal is doing, it's going to have a very negative connotation, and whatever action he's taking is going to be negative to do frequently. So this has to be negative and something that you do not want to do frequently. So let's go ahead and see which answer choices here satisfy this criteria. The principal preached about policies so frequently that the teachers' union complained about his maddening negligence. Well, preaching about something frequently can be something that is annoying, that somebody would complain about. However, negligence wouldn't be something that is characteristic about preaching about anything. In fact, if you're preaching about something, if you keep on talking about something, you're being the very opposite of negligent. You're not ignoring things, not caring about things that are important, but you're being proactive. So this one doesn't make sense. The next option, the principal relied on policies so frequently the teachers' union complained about his maddening dependability. Well, if a principal relied on policies and he was dependable, this wouldn't be a negative thing anymore. This wouldn't be something to complain about, because a dependable person is a person that you can trust on, a person that you can rely on. These are all positive things, and wouldn't be things you'd either be complaining about. So this wouldn't be negative. So that doesn't make sense. This third one. The principal equivocated on policies so frequently that the teachers' union complained about his maddening steadfastness. Well, to equivocate means the very opposite of being steadfast. It's a person that is unsure, that is making decisions that are inconsistent. So if he was equivocating on policies, he wouldn't be following the policy very frequently. So what they would be complaining about wouldn't be him being steadfast to the policy or loyal to it in a way, but his lack of steadfastness. So this doesn't make any sense. This fourth option here, the principal vacillated on policies so frequently that the teachers' union complained about his maddening inflexibility, doesn't make sense, because to vacillate means to, again, be unsure of the policies, to question the policies, whether they should be followed or not. So he's being very, very flexible in that he's not sure whether or not he should adhere to the rules that he should. Whereas inflexibility would mean that he would do nothing but either be completely stubborn or adhere to these rules. He wouldn't be vacillating or considering other options. So that doesn't make sense. And this last one here, the principal experimented with policies so frequently the teachers' union complained about his maddening inconsistency makes sense, because as he experiments, he is coming up with new policies that can very easily come into conflict with existing policies. And because it says experiment, he's trying out different things that are inherently different one from the other and are then bound to being consistent with each other in practice, which would be maddening and something that teachers would complain about. So this has to be the correct answer choice. I hope that helped with this problem, and happy prepping.